Hi there, global families. It's Barry Shaw. I'm here to help you out with Pick My Kid. If you're watching this video, we're going to talk about how do we control how our child goes home at the end of the day. And, when life happens and we need someone else to come pick up our children, for instance, how do we get that done through Pick My Kid? You might be watching this video because you already can kind of look onto your Pick My Kid roster with your children. So, for instance, if you are already registered, you can just log in and you should see your children there. We've already talked about the check-in process for the health screening, but I'm noticing here that all three of my kids are on a bus, and that's not the way I want them to go home every day, even though I have a bus for them. Or it might be the opposite. You might have them listed as a parent pickup, but you're waiting on that bus. Just real quickly, if you are here because you're noticing something like that, I have to tell you that the bus garage is still working on the route for the children. And as soon as we get that information, we can actually go into Pick My Kid and assign them that bus. So if you are waiting on a bus, please just hold tight while we make sure we get that information, and then we will be updating Pick My Kid as those bus sheets come in. Okay, but let's talk about what happens when we need to change how our child is going home at the end of the day. So, for instance, I'm going to have a couple of stories for you. My friend Henry here, he's my son. He's in soccer practice, and he's in soccer practice on Fridays. So, for instance, he might be riding the bus home to my house every day, but on Fridays, he's actually going to get picked up by someone else to go off to soccer practice right after school. How do I change him to do that? I just click on his name to start off, okay? Let's click on Henry. He can't ride the bus on Fridays. He's got to get picked up instead. So here's his normal stuff. Here's my cell phone number. And he usually rides bus 30 home, but that's not going to be the case. I'm going to click OK to select the calendar, okay? Remember, on Fridays, we're going to have a thing where he's going to be something different. And it's the 16th right now. So up here on the 19th, let's say it's for this Friday, I'm going to select Friday, and I'm going to change the pickup mode. When I select the date, change pickup mode, and I need it to be a car line. He's going to get picked up. Is this a recurring thing? Is it happening every Friday? Well, yes, for me it is, because it's soccer practice every Friday. And so what I can do here is I can go through and be like, okay, so I'm looking at the list of soccer practices. It is reoccur select. It's going to happen weekly. So we're going to start the 19th, and it's going to happen weekly. Every Friday it's going to happen. And so we're going to change pickup mode. Oh, the reoccur day needs to be at least one. Okay, I see. So this right here is choosing reoccur until an end date. And let's see here. If I look at my notes here, I see that soccer practice is over the very first week of April. Boom. Okay. So I'm going to say what I need it to be. Is it recurring? If it is, we talk about how is it recurring? Is it once a month? Is it once a week? Is it daily? I always want it to be, I'm changing it. It's always going to be a parent pickup. For this one, it's going to be every Friday. And I'm going to go until April 2nd doing that. Change pickup mode. Boom. And then off to the side here, you will see that my friend Henry is listed as a car line every Friday until the last soccer practice, which is on April 2nd. Great. All right. And I can hit the X and come back to my list right here. All right. Here's an issue I had today, though. My little one, Miss Nina, needs to get picked up by someone else. I can't do it. Life happened. I won't be able to make it in time to pick up my child, or you can actually do multiple children. So I'm going to click on Nina, and I will not be able to pick her up today on the 16th. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to delegate it to another person. Okay, click on that. I do have a number of guardians here that I already have in my list. Okay, and actually I'm going to use the one right here, and I'm going to assign it. Yes, yes, yes. Pickup mode will be car line. Is this recurring? No, it's just a for today thing, and we're going to save the change. As soon as that happens, I got a notification on my phone that I have just been delegated to pick up Nina Smith. Okay, so it's right there on the person who got delegated to. So this is a different account than the one I actually have on my phone, and you see right there, there's a delegation button. Okay, so life happens sometimes, but through the Pick My Kid system, you can choose how your child is going home. It automatically updates it for the teachers and our school staff. Also, if you need to delegate it to someone, you can do that as well, and it will pop up for them. Now, I do have to ask you to do one thing for me, okay? There is going to be a cutoff for delegations, and that's going to be 2:50 in the afternoon, okay? At 2:50, we're no longer taking changes, and because we have to get ourselves geared up for dismissal. So at 2:50 in the afternoon is when all delegations, all changes are going to be finalized, and then we'll be having about a half hour to prepare ourselves for dismissal to make sure your child gets home. If something does happen in the meantime, if it's an emergency, you can call the school. But please make sure you know that we really need to get as many changes before 2:50 as possible so that we know how to best serve your family and getting your child home. All right. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at the school, 716-821-1903. Thank you.